Good morning and thanks for everybody being here on this Friday morning shoulder and cores. We're going to go through our usual work through the handstands. Oh, we've got one person still running late. I'm being lenient this next week or two, but everyone get in as early as possible. So good morning and welcome to the shoulder and core workouts. We're working on handstands as usual. For those who aren't doing the handstands against the walls yet, and if you've got a chair handy, go and grab that chair now. We'll do some pikes there for that. For everybody else, we're going to be doing handstands. And what else? We'll go through the same flow routine, slight changes with each ab exercise there. Oh, we've got one more. Alrighty, let's get into it. Wait, and we're going to start with swings. Alrighty, let's go. Start bringing that breath in. And let's reverse our arms. And we're going to go for our washing machine, taking the hand up and over so you're hitting the traps each time. So it comes up and over the shoulder rather than just around the wrist. Yeah, so a few people still down. Yeah, good. All right, we can do another 30. Allow those arms to swing. Make sure you're not going to hit the wall behind or a training partner. Find that breath. Let's rotate a little bit deeper. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Alrighty, let's go for our right leg swings straight up in front. Two more. And other side. Two more. Last one. Alrighty guys, get to the bottom of your mat. Rolling down through the spine, take the right hand up to the air, bend that right leg. So straighten that right leg, bend the left. Nice big stretch, and then onto the other side. You can come up, rolling up through the spine, not too slowly. Stepping forward with our left leg, hands up in the air. Big stretch through the hip flexors. Rotate to that front leg if you can. If you can't, rotate to the back leg, back that way, back to center, push yourself back up onto the other side, bring down, hands up, big stretch through those hip flexors. If you can, rotate to that front leg, if not to the back to center, push it back up, roll back down for that first stretch. Right hand goes up into the air, bend that left leg, nice big stretch. Through the hips, lower back, other side. Rolling up, not too slowly. Falling forward with that left leg. Hands up, big stretch. And rotate. Back to center, push yourself back. Other side, looking down, hands up. Drop the hips down. Rotate to that right. Beautiful, back to center, push yourself back up, rolling down, take the hands to the ground, walk out to a high plank, all the way out. Beautiful guys. Alrighty, shoulder taps here. We're going to go for 6, then a push-up. We're going to do 4 sets of this. So 6 shoulder taps. Drop to your knees if you need to. Try and stay on your toes where you can. 3, 4, 5, 6. Push-up. Down, up. 3 more sets. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and push up. Try to really push and scapula protract there. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, nice and slow and controlled. 1, push up. 1 more. Push the ground away. Really round through the shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know where I went there, but it was definitely not 6 counts. Alrighty, dropping the knees down onto the ground. Take our fingers back towards our knees and stretching those wrists. Beautiful. Alright, fingers pointing up, wrists pointing in, big circle with the shoulders. Let's do another 6 and see how many we actually do. Big rotations. 1 more and then we'll reverse the direction. And reverse. Back to center, into our little wrist push-ups here. We've got that straight line up from our knuckles through our wrists, through our elbows, through our shoulders, then peeling up and down. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Palms facing up into the air, fingers pointing in, and we do our little clench, the little monkey hands. Talking about monkey hands, I just watched David Attenborough's Life on the Planet, whatever it's called. Holy shit, we need to change. We need to do something. Very, very beautiful and very, very sad. Let's go 3 more of these. 2. Last one. Alrighty, into our scapular protraction and retraction. Up on those toes if you can. Just 10. Shoulders together and apart. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Alrighty, guys. Grab yourself the chairs if you're not doing the handstands against the wall. If you've got a chair, we're going to get as upside down as we can possibly go. So hips above, even as an extra added difficulty taking a leg up into the air. That's where we're aiming. If we're doing them against the wall, these are only short rounds this time. If we're doing them against the wall, you can try a few different options here. One is to have your feet apart as you go up into a split to find that balance and get your center. Otherwise, take the feet all the way up into the air. You can do that by a wall if you need to, or do it freestanding if you've got the confidence there. Then we're going into flutter kicks on the ground. Little tight flutter kicks. Point those little toes. If you can, take the hands up over your head. That's it, 30 seconds each exercise, 10 seconds in between, just to quickly rub those forearms, shake off those wrists. Let's get into our handstand position, 5 seconds. Let's go. Push the ground away. whether you're in the pike or whether you're in the handstand. Almost there. Into our flutter kicks. On the ground, 5 seconds, point those toes, suck the belly buttons in, peel those shoulders off the ground. Let's go. If you've got that strength to take the hands over your head, go for it. If you start feeling that in your lower back, take it back in. Try and straighten those legs, get those shoulders off the ground. Doing well. 10 seconds. Three seconds. And beautiful, guys, shake it off. 5 seconds. Back to our handstands. Or the pikes. Let's go. Ten seconds to go. Back into our flutter kicks. Whew. Lift those shoulders. Let's go. Beautiful, guys. Keep it going. Let's go a little quicker there, Charlotte. Really squat, really box. Beautiful, guys. Almost there. 5 seconds. Alrighty, shake off those wrists. One more round. Give it a little rub around the forearms. 3 seconds. Let's do it. Last one. Push the ground away. Lifting up, up, up. 3 seconds. Onto the ground, into our flutter kicks. Not a moment too soon. All right, let's do it. Shoulders up, suck those belly buttons in, point those toes, keep those legs nice and straight, fluttering at the hips rather than the knees. And folks, shake it off, get rid of those chairs, and let's get into the main event. Alrighty. Getting to the top of your mat. We're starting with squat rotations. Then we're going around with our around the world here. Charlotte, you'll be doing reverse lunges there. Alrighty guys, let's go down. Rotate up. Big stretch. Other side. Big stretch. Coming up. And down. Once again. Big stretch over the top. Get those hips down as low as you can. Other side. One more. And other side. Charlotte, you're going to come up to reverse lunges here. Everybody else, we're going to take our left hand out in front for counterbalance. Take our right hand behind. Look towards the ground. Take those hips up. Big stretch through those hips. Back down. Take the left hand forward for counterbalance. Bring the right to meet it, take the left back. You can continue doing this exact movement. I'm going to do full round the world here. You can join me. I'm going to talk about how I go through this. So I look at my hand, keep my eyes on my hand. I turn that hand and bring my other to meet it. And I bring myself around back to that counterbalance onto the other side. Keep going from side to side if you're not doing the full circle. And one more side to side. When you get to the second side, bring yourself down to the ground. Lowering the hips down to the ground once you finish this last back bend. And lying down into hollow body. Charlotte, we've got you on a single leg glute bridge for 30 seconds, guys. Suck the belly buttons in. Let's go. Point those toes. Beautiful, guys. Ten seconds to go. From here, without resting, in 5 seconds, we're going to take our feet up into the air. 3, 2, 1. Feet up. You can drop the head back on the ground if you like. We're going to reach our hands up for 30 seconds. Let's go up and down. Fifteen seconds. Another 8 seconds. We're rolling to our left side into a high hand plank onto our side. So 3, 2, 1. Side plank on our left side. Up onto our hand if you can. If not, down onto your elbows for 30 seconds. And if you can, take the leg up. 20 to go. 10 to go. 5 seconds. Once we've finished this one, lying down on that left side. And lower yourself down. Left hand out. We're going for side crunches. Charlotte, we've got you on Jane Fonda's. Alrighty, so right elbow goes to left knee. 30 seconds, let's go. Ten seconds. 5 seconds. Then side plank on the other side. 3, 2, and side plank onto the other side. Alrighty, 30 seconds. Let's go. Fifteen seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Side crunches. Right hand goes out in front, left hand behind the head, left elbow to right knee. 30 seconds. Let's go. Six seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here into regular plank position. Once we've found this plank, we're going for plank reaches. 10 reps, extending the right arm out as far as you can. Keep those hips as still as you can. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Up onto those hands into downward facing dog. From here, we're going for our kick up to stretch or kick up to float. 3 on each side. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Other side. 1, 2, 3. Step out a little bit wide with those feet. Bend those knees, look between the hands. We're going to jump up, place our feet outside of the mat into horse stance. Let's go. Into our horse stance, nice and deep. Wiggle those toes. Let's breathe for 6 together. Nice and deep into the belly. Last one. Take the hands down to the ground. Either jump straight back to a high plank on those hands, or if you want to try going to crow, taking those knees to the armpits and the feet off the ground. From here, everyone to high plank. And we're going to lower ourselves down. Hover to upward facing dog, then down and push back. I'll do this first one by myself. Keep on those hands, keep stabilizing yourself, guys. So we hover for a time, up to upward facing dog, hover back down, push ourselves back, and we're up. We're going to do 5 of these together. Let's go down and hover. 4, 3, 2, 1. Upward facing dog. Up, beautiful, and back down to that hover. Push ourselves back, bend those knees, back up to high plank. Let's do it again. Lowering ourselves down, hover. 3, 2, 1. Upward facing dog. Back down to the hover. Push ourselves back. And up. Let's go again. 2 more. Down, hover, 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 and up. And down. And push it back. And last one. Down, hover, hover, hover. Upward facing dog. Down and back. Up to the high plank. Hips up nice and high into downward facing dog. Walk our fingers in and point them together. Finishing with 6 pike push-ups. Head to the mat. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look between your hands, jumping back, bend those knees, jump up, float forward, and place those feet between the hands. Coming up, standing. Step out, shoulder width apart. Dropping down for 1 rotation through the squat. Big stretch, other side. Staying down, unless you're doing lunges, 1 rotation with the hands. Onto the other side if you're doing single side. Once you finish that one, lower your hips down to the ground. And we're lying on the ground into our hollow body. Alrighty, 30 seconds. Beautiful, guys, 20 seconds to go. Suck the belly button in, get the shoulders off the ground. Point those toes. Straighten those legs if you can. 8 seconds. Then we're taking our feet up into the air for our ankle touches. 3, 2, 1. Feet up. Let's go. Ten seconds. And we're into our side plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, and side plank. Good, guys. Beautiful. Doing well. Keep it going. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Lying on the ground. Right hand outstretched. Left hand behind your head. Feet off the ground. Left elbow to right knee. Let's go. 30. 10. 3, 2, and 1. On to the other side. Find that hand plank, side plank, sorry. Foot up. Push the ground away. 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Lying down on the ground. Left hand stretched out in front. Right hand behind your head. Feet off the ground. Right elbow to left knee. Let's go. 15 seconds. 5 seconds. And rolling onto plank on those elbows. Suck the belly buttons in. Squeeze those glutes. And let's go reaches for 10. 1. Keep those hips as still as you can. 3, 4, 5. Suck the belly button in. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Up onto those hands. Hips up into downward facing dog. 3 stretch, kicks or hops. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Other side. 1, 2, 3. Step out a little bit wider. Look between your fingertips. Bend those knees. We're jumping up to horse stance. Let's go. Sink those hips down. Wiggle those toes. Let's breathe. Last breath, and taking your hands down to the ground, jumping straight to a hand plank. If you want to join me for 5 breaths in crow, you can. hand plank for everybody. Hovering, down, upward facing dog, down, then backwards. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, upward facing dog. Back down, hover, and back. 5 reps. And down, hover, 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 and upward facing dog. And back down, push it back. 2, down, hover, 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 and upward facing dog. And down, hover, push it back. And up, 3, down, hover, 4, 3, 2, upward facing dog. Down, and back. That's 4, 1 more to go. Down we go. Hover, 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 upward facing dog. Down and back. Feeling those shoulders now. Beautiful, guys. Hips up nice and high. Walk those feet in. Turn the fingers to point inwards just a little. Forehead to the ground. 6 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and last one. Turn those hands out, jump back a little bit, bend those knees, keep looking between the fingers as we jump up, place our feet between our hands. Rolling up nice and slowly. Once we're at standing, let's shake out those wrists. Step out about shoulder width apart, sinking down, and let's get into our breathing. We're going to add a little bit more spine into this by extending as we open up and hunching, sucking the belly button in, really compressing the stomach and the air as we come down. Let's go. And up. One more. Taking your left hand straight out in front. Taking the blade of your right over the top. Let's just rub the top of that forearm out. Turn the palm facing up and rub the underside. Turn the thumb facing towards the sky, rub the side. Let's take this left thumb down, rub the outside. So we're getting a rotation through the bones in our forearm and we're releasing some of that tension. Let's go on to the other side. Right hand, take the blade of the left and rub. Take the palm facing towards the sky. Give it a good bit of tension, pressure, good bit of heat, thumb towards the sky. Now thumb towards the ground. Shake it off. Thank you very much. Great work, guys. For anyone who needs to run out of here, thank you very much for being here. Have a great weekend. Enjoy this beautiful sunshine here in Melbourne. And I'll see you Monday. Take care. Love you all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Lovely work, guys. Awesome.
Thanks, Nick.
Thank you. Thank you. Ciao, ciao.
Cheers, mate.
See you guys. Thank you. For the rest of you, let's start with our shoulders. So right hand behind the back. Grab that right hand with the left. Take our left ear down towards the left shoulder. Try and keep the spine nice and straight all the way up from the pelvis. Just get that bend through the neck. Breathing deep into the belly. And let's go on to the other side. Dropping the right ear towards the right shoulder. Interlocking the hands behind the head. Back to center. And just with or without your hand at your chin, just tucking that chin all the way back in so you feel that tension and stretch the back of the neck into the shoulders as far as you can. Don't really lose that chin. Not that I've got much of a chin to lose. It's easy for me. Alright, shake it off. Get to the bottom of your mat and rolling down into a nice hanging hamstring stretch. Walk those hands out on the ground. Keep those hands walking all the way out. We're going to take our chest, or attempting to take our chest to the ground as much as we can. Let me know how you go with this one, Charlotte. I'll give you an alternative if it's not working for you. And try and get the chin and the chest to touch the ground. Try and get the hips just above the knees. Nice big back extension. Back onto all fours. Thread the needle. Right hand goes underneath the left side. Reach out as far as you can. On the ground. Then take that right hand towards the sky. Open it up. Beautiful. Do two more. All the way down. Walk the hands on the ground. Feel that stretch through the shoulder blades. And open up. One more. Other side. And open up. And up. Last one. Just onto the knees, taking the hands behind your back and opening up through the chest. Feel that stretch, squeeze the shoulder blades and the shoulders and the elbows back together. Try to really feel that stretch through the chest, the front of the neck. Taking the right hand up of your head. This left hand stays in front of the right forearm and we push it back. So we're opening up, try to keep the back straight as you can, putting that tension there. Then let's look up a little bit with our head. And onto the other side. Right hand stays in front, pushes this forearm back, keep the back straight. Then raise your head a little bit to take a bit of that tension out of the neck. Relax the jaw. Shake off those shoulders. Last stretch over the top of our wrists. When we're here, it's easy to creep that shoulder up, drop that down, relax it. Yeah, nice. And other side. Annie, you might want to flip the hand over there so the palm's facing back towards you. So we just want to open up that way. We've been doing a lot of compressing the other direction. Shake them off. Throughout the day, give yourself a bit of a rub through those forearms, give them a bit of a stretch, release them. Very good work, guys. Thank you very much for being here and putting in the hard work. Yet again, another week in lockdown.